you know, I've been all over the place. So for Jiu-Jitsu, Roger Gracie Academy, I've had, you know, wrestling. I've had like one of the best GB wrestlers in the country in Sidis Islami. I've been to Holland, I've been to Sweden, I've been to America. I've literally been all over Spain, all over the gaffer training. You have to travel to get the highest level of training. Sparred really, really good fighters all over the place. And it's what's given me a huge amount of experience and developed me into being able to have a very broad skill set. You know, Roger Gracie, really good jiu-jitsu, train with Haggerty, do Muay Thai pads, do an MMA spar with Hamza and Yuri Prohaska. You know, you build the knowledge from these experiences. So it's invaluable, and very, very happy to have gained all that experience.
Yeah, and I mean, taking that such a commitment going into that, obviously that's a lot of money to travel, a lot of dedication. How did you manage that from like a young age? Like, you know, support from the family, and then also sponsors and.
So from, you know, since I've started the sport, I've been very, very fortunate because my mum and dad have allowed me to be able to stay at home, pay for my food, pay for my travel, until I started earning enough money from Cage Warriors to be able to feed myself and travel everywhere I want to go, but still not paying rent. My parents have really supported me and enabled me to be able to pursue this MMA career with absolutely 110%. So without my parents, I definitely would not be as established or as far in my career as I would be. I mean, I haven't had to do a job or a trade whilst doing MMA. I've literally been 100% committed to the sport since 16, done nothing else. Yeah. So it is a blessing to have parents that enable you to do that.
Yeah. So you do turn pro in 2019. Your first 4 fights are first round submissions. I think the first fight I actually got to see you live, which was UCMMA at the Troxy, where you picked up the middleweight title against Cass. Mm-hmm. Take me back to that's your first pro title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take me back to that experience, and did it have any added value to you, considering that, you know, someone like Jimmy, who's a mentor of yours, your early like trainer, like that's where he sharpened his tools. That's where he cut his teeth coming up. Yeah, take me back to that experience. Did it mean that a little bit extra?
Yeah, it was cool. We had the light heavyweight one. I got the middleweight one. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's always good to follow the footpath of the success, the people that have gone to where you want to be, and to obviously replicate it in the middleweight division and win a belt. It was cool to do, you know, following the footpath.